Yo, what's up, guys? So the Leafs have finally pulled the trigger on firing a coach, guys. Now, it's obviously not Craig Berube that is getting fired, but it is about time that Marc Savard was given his walking paper, guys. Yes, finally, the Maple Leafs have fired Marc Savard, guys. Obviously, Marc Savard was the Leafs power play coach, probably one of the worst couple years I have seen this Toronto Maple Leafs power play in my lifetime. Just absolutely pathetic how bad this power play was under Marc Savard, guys. This year, the Leafs have a 12-90 power play this year, guys. That is just inexcusable to me. 13.3% this year, the Leafs power play is bottom of the NHL, 30th in the league, guys. Just something that absolutely needed to happen, especially after what just happened on the 3-game road trip, going 0 for 10 on the power play. 5 power plays against Washington, 4 last night against Dallas, obviously 1 against Nashville, and just watching how stagnant this power play was, how obvious this power play looked, it was time for Marc Savard to leave, guys. It was just a matter of bloody time. There were so many times where he tried to change the power play units. Of course, they were even playing the second power play unit at times on this road trip. That was just an indictment on the superstars on this team, that the second power play unit was being more effective than the first power play unit. But that is just only one part of where the woes continue for this power play. We all obviously saw how much the power play struggled in the playoffs in previous seasons. Of course, last year specifically with Savard, it just wasn't good enough, guys. Now, usually when an assistant gets fired, the head coach goes with them, but it's very evident and clear that Keith Pelley does not want to fire Craig Berube. He is doing everything in his power to keep him in charge. This is why they had to do something. They had to make a change by firing Marc Savard. Now, the question is, who replaces Marc Savard? Now, obviously, there's been some chatter about maybe a Boost Boudreau might come in and lead the power play. He's been a very good power play guy. Or maybe there's some rumors about how the Leafs are going to look at someone internally. I'll just say this. Don't you even bloody dare thinking about giving Derek Lalonde the power play. Don't even think about it. Not a chance in hell, because if you ask me, Lalonde hasn't even really done much to justify even keeping his bloody job, because he's came in for Lane Lambert and he has done nowhere near the job that Lambert has done. Not a chance in bloody hell. So I hope the Leafs go and look for somebody to run the power play, because I don't think Derek Lalonde is the answer. They need to go and hire someone that they know that can come in and guarantee some generated scoring chances, because what we've seen the last couple years is just inexcusable. And this does not mean that Craig Berube is off the hot seat, obviously. If anything, it just got harder, because now, if the Leafs continue with this slump going into the new year, man, oh man, his job is seriously going to be on the line. Not only his, but Brad Treliving as well. So Treliving might have to fire Berube just to keep his job, and then after the Leafs don't make the playoffs, Pelly's going to have to probably fire Treliving, because everything's going to go down to Keith Pelley moving forward and what happens with this hockey team. He's the one who stated all these things about not selling jerseys, not here to sell jerseys and tickets and all that other shit. Let's see if Keith Pelley sticks to his word, like I said a few videos ago, and see if he's more concerned about the product on the ice or more concerned about keeping Craig Berube around. Because I'm telling you guys right now, what we've seen now up until Christmas has not been good enough. It's not been good enough. Craig Berube knows it hasn't been good enough. The players know it hasn't been good enough, but the accountability isn't there. The level of play hasn't been there. The coach hasn't made enough changes to get this team to where they should be. And that is not at the bottom of the Eastern Conference, guys. But like I said, Marc Savard getting fired was only a matter of time. Does it suck that he's getting fired 3 days before Christmas? Absolutely. From a human side of it, yes, it sucks. But from a sporting perspective, it needed to be done. It needed to be done even earlier, if you ask me. But it's about bloody time. The Maple Leafs got this done. And if it continues down this way, like I just mentioned, Craig Berube will be next. And then after Berube, it'll probably be Treliving. But let's hope to God the Maple Leafs continue to make changes when they have to and not wait too long for it, because I'm telling you guys right now, we do not have the patience for this nonsense moving forward. But we'll see how the Leafs play tomorrow. I'm pretty sure they play tomorrow in the afternoon, guys. I'm pretty sure they have an afternoon game. So we'll see how the Maple Leafs play then. They better play better than what we saw on this 3-game road trip, guys. Let's hope to God the power play maybe looks a little bit more effective. Who knows, guys? We'll have to wait and see. But it's about bloody time that Marc Savard was let go, guys. So tell me your thoughts and opinions about Marc Savard's firing. It was justified, needed to happen. Tell me your guys' thoughts if you guys think Craig Berube should have been fired too, if somebody else should have been fired, like Derek Lalonde maybe should have been fired. Tell me your guys' opinions if you think that this is the first of many firings to come. We'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. So click like if you like this video. Subscribe if you guys want to see more content. Go Leafs, go as always, guys. We'll see you guys on the next episode of Leafs Unfiltered. Ciao, guys.